Hi guys, achmed here, back with another video, and welcome to another Starbucks sequel. And as you've also seen, it is a MUKBANG sequel. So, what I've got with me today, a tomato and mozzarella grilled sandwich, as well as a 5 cheese, so a quintuple cheese sandwich, grilled, quintuple 5 cheese grilled sandwich. Well, that's a bit of a, I'm just going to say a 5 cheese sandwich, I'm just going to say that, long story short. A Cadbury cream egg frappuccino. I've got an original cappuccino in the mini selection, as well as a mini original cafe latte. Also for my lunch, and I'm going to include my dessert, I've got a pan of chocolate, a lemon cake, a lemon loaf cake, shortbread biscuit, a ginger biscuit, a cookies and cream brownie, and I've got these Starbucks candy bars right here. Don't know if there's any other flavors, I'll have to look into that. So as always, in all these categories, both lunch, breakfast, brunch wise, both dessert wise and drink wise, all three of these categories, I will announce 3 winners that I'll recommend to you guys. So let's get started. Did have to go half and half in these, so that's why it's been a bit cut. Yeah, I couldn't let my family starve, so I went half on it. And I have my Starbucks loyalty card. So when you collect, also the UK, as I've probably told you guys before, you collect 15 points. 15 points exactly. Well, it doesn't. Even if you still got above, right? Even if you collect 30 points, you can get 2 drinks for free. 45, 60, like up to 75 points. If you save up to 75 points on your Starbucks card, you will get 5 drinks for free. It's really good. So I had 15 points on my card, and I got this Cadbury cream frappuccino for free, which is really, really good. So I had enough money to get that, these mini, well actually no, I already had these mini drinks. So I had enough money to get all of these 3 were already here. So let's get to this sandwich. Alright, maybe they put some mustard in here, kind of like they did with that deli sandwich last time. But it's a little bit over the top, so I'm going to think about it before I conclude the video. But hey, tomato mozzarella now. And as you guys know, I'm not a fan of tomato, but I'm still going to try it for you guys. And for the rest of my followers. Alright, I think there's some rocket, or like, well, some like Italian lettuce or some spinach in here. Sorry guys, no. I'm gonna have to get a couple more. Sorry guys, that's not gonna work out for me today. I'm gonna have to use my Starbucks mug here. Sorry guys, that doesn't work out for me. There's a bit of sun-dried tomatoes as well as original cold tomatoes. No, sorry guys, that's not gonna... Just gonna take another bite of this. It's not too over the top, this one. Just look inside. Alright, it's not that much going on. Probably a bit of mustard. It tastes like kind of like a mustard kind of sauce, right? There's not much going on, just bread, butter, 5 different variations of cheese, some, bread, butter, 5 different variations of cheese, mustard to make this sandwich. But it's still pretty decent all in all, so that's going to be the win today in terms of the lunch side. So I'm just going to put that over here for now. And move on to the rest of my lunch. So we have got a pan of chocolate we have got, I'm not going to include the Oreo as my lunch. I'm only going to include for my brunch, breakfast, lunch side, the lemon loaf cake, the pain au chocolat, this pain au chocolat right here, my shortbread biscuit and my ginger biscuit. See how it goes. Alright, in terms of like pain au chocolats and twisted pastries and croissants, don't mind them. The flavours that I've grown up to like are plain, hazelnut, almond, chocolate, and dark chocolate. That's 5 plain, hazelnut, almond, chocolate, and dark chocolate. The only flavours I don't like on these bakery items are lemon, strawberry, and raspberry. Because, like, for example, they got the raspberry croissants at Dunkin' Donuts, and when I first discovered it, I don't know if I'll like it, but I will still review it for you guys anyway in the future. But this one's actually decent. Might have that, you know, I tell you what, I'll have it this later. Put these to the side for now. Got a Starbucks mug full of water here. I could have filled it. I could have used this to, you know, fill up the latte, but nah, I'm just going to use it to cleanse my palate from time to time. Room for my seat here. Okay. Lemon cake. Alright. Actually pretty good. They put some kind of glaze or frosting on the outside, like a donut. They've got like a glazed frosting on the crust here, which is actually pretty good. Alright. Surprising. I didn't think I would like it better than the pain au chocolat, but it turns out I was wrong. I do like it better. Pretty good, that. I had the chocolate loaf cake last time. Now I've got the lemon one. Maybe I like it better than the chocolate one. I'll get back to you guys on that. Oreo brownie. Well, call it an Oreo brownie, call it a cookies and cream brownie, call it whatever you like. But just technically speaking, is that they do fill this up with Oreos, crushed, or just a whole Oreo in there. Kind of like how they stuff a Oreo cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory. Sometimes they'll cut them up, sometimes they'll just shove them right in there. They'll just stuff them like a turkey. Here we go. Does take quite a while to chew. But very smooth, very good. Kind of similar to the cookies and cream cheesecake muffin. Except that, you know what the thing is with cheesecake? It tends to be very pasty, right? Like very, very pasty. That's the thing with cheesecake. Not just highlighting Cheesecake Factory, but anywhere out there. Like those Hershey pies, cheesecake, or I'm just gonna say cheesecake or pie, like pecan pie. I wouldn't doubt like the pecan pie M&Ms, the Hershey pie from Burger King, or the Oreo cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory. they all tend to have paste to be very pasty. The white chocolate raspberry cheesecake from Cheesecake Factory that you saw a while back, the vanilla bean, probably any of the cheesecakes from, or the pies from TGI Fridays, yeah, they always tend to be pasty. Very pasty like texture going on. Okay. In terms of this lunch side, best one so far are the cookies and cream brownie. I'm just going to call it an Oreo brownie. You guys call whatever you like. Cookies and cream cheesecake brownie, cookies and cream brownie, Oreo brownie, whatever you want. Or just cookie brownie. Or a cream. Anyway, you know what I mean, right? The Oreo brownie and the pan of chocolate are my best ones at the moment. Now I'm going to move on to the biscuits. Got the ginger and the shortbread, so I'm going to go with the shortbread, as I'm probably going to be more familiar with it. Pretty good. But I think it's better off as a cookie. So it's a little bit boring for me, but decent all in all. And it's got some kind of like sugar coating on it. It's going to be very hard to see, but I don't know if... it's got a teeny tiny bit of a sugar coating around it. And I think that kind of helps. I think if it weren't for that, this would be really, really boring. Yeah. You guys ever buy this? Definitely get it with a latte or something, because without this sugar coating, right, this would be a very boring biscuit. So unfortunately, it's not going to be a winner for today, guys. I'm just going to say that straight away. It's kind of... Actually, you know what? The pan of chocolate's decent, but I'm just going to say this. Alright, I'm going to say between these snacks, the best ones at the moment are the cookies and cream brownie and the lemon loaf cake with this kind of glaze they've got around the crust, which I actually like a lot. So now I'm going to move on to... This was... Alright, I've not taken a bite out. It was already kind of broken when I took it out of the packet. This is... I haven't took a bite out of this. It was already kind of snapped off when I took it out the plastic wrapping paper. Alright. Ginger's not one of my favourite things. Just trying to give it to my... process it through my mind. Would I have this with a coffee? Would it be an intense flavour? Would it not be? Would it make it boring? Like... You know what? I wouldn't mind this as like a chocolate chip ginger cookie. Because these are like a cheaper alternative to their bakery cookies, right? Like, you've seen the shortbread chocolate chip cookie. This is a more cheaper option. Like, these are like, in terms of currency, $1.50, $1.80. These will not be more than $2, euros, sterling, pesos, whatever. These will not be more than 2 each. You get 2 of these in a packet. I have put the others in my cupboard right now. At the back here. You get 2 of these in a packet. They will not be more than 2. These are much cheaper alternative. And same for this one, yeah. They will not be more than 2. You get 2 of these in a packet. So, I think, let's say like 160 roughly. So that would be 80, 0.80 each. Pretty decent. Basically, one of these snacks, right, in terms of a college or university student's budget. Yeah. Any day, you know, for a college or a university student. Okay. Just going to cleanse my palate as soon as I know it's a bit melted, and well, I know it's quite melted, but don't worry, it's still got the flavour in there. I talked about it with a barista that I know. Now it looks like Cadbury Cream. Alright. To those of you guys in the UK watching right now, right? So my local followers in the UK, this will not taste like the UK Cadbury cream egg. That was one of the main things I wanted to say today. And also to my UK followers, and to all you guys curious around the world, the UK right now are trying to open back some of their bars, restaurants, cafes, amusement parks, etc., bowling alleys, pool table venues. They're not going to let you hang out with more than 5 people at a time. Like, if you wanted to go out for a bar, for a bite to eat, to bowling, a pool table, wherever you wanted to go, it'll just have to be you and 5 other pals. You cannot bring more than 5. And the consequences wise, like, you will get fined. Like I said last time in the last MUKBANG video, that guy in Birmingham who tried to open up a nightclub discreetly got caught. He got fined. The guy who set it up got fined nearly 20 grand, and everybody else, because there was 150 of them there, including him and his staff, the rest of them got fined 200 each. So it's quite annoying, that. Me, personally, I'd rather just continue making these videos right now than go to a club or somewhere. Alright, like I said before, guys, I've had American Cadbury before, I've had UK Cadbury before, as you guys have seen on my UK Cadbury compilation that I did with Christian for Halloween. This right here it doesn't taste anything like a UK Cadbury dessert. It tastes like an American Cadbury dessert. Like, although this one's in the UK, like literally, you might think it's a UK exclusive. It's not. It's a US exclusive. And this doesn't take anything like a UK Cadbury dessert. If it did, I would tell you guys right now, but it doesn't. Like, but the presentation-wise, you know what? I'll just... Presentation-wise, like, you've got the chocolate there, the whipped cream, and the caramel. I will upload the picture on Instagram eventually. Like, the presentation-wise is really good. I do like it a lot. And, you know, a cliche for, like, chocolate, the cream, and the caramel. It's a little bit melty, a little bit of a messy situation, but very good. I had to quickly drive back home before it melted, before it started leaking everywhere. But this is really good. Can't imagine it. If I like these two, I'd be quite surprised if I like these two better than this one. Bit cold, that water. Went to my fridge and got cold water. That's cold water. Didn't think I would need cold water today because this morning it was very, very cold. But looking outside right now from where I'm sitting, the weather's getting a lot warmer. It's nearly summer, you can expect that. But you guys might know around the world, the UK is always going to have colder weather. With this one, I had to cleanse my palate because this one used Java chip. They can get stuck in your teeth, so took some water. I think I should have used room temperature water. Oh well. I don't like to use the straws for these things. I just drink it from the rim. The rim of the cup. try it with this. Simple. You know what? I've had the original one, right? Who the hell is that? Sorry about that, guys, whoever that was. If it's important, I'll call back. Any of you. Alright. You know, I do like my cafe lattes. They can be a bit boring if you don't get them blonde, vanilla, base, caramel, hazelnut, toffee, whatever. That, my opinion, is better than the original one that you'll get at your local Starbucks. I like that one better. So, I'm going to decide between those two. I do like my cafe lattes. Well, I'm not a big fan of Cadbury. Like, I've made an exception with some US Cadbury, like the original cream egg, the original caramel egg, the caramello. I am a fan of the Royal Dark the Royal Dark minis. Well, actually, no, they got two Royal Dark. Actually, no, as far as I know, they got two. They've got the original minis, Cadbury minis, Royal Dark and Caramel. The original minis, Royal Dark, and the original minis, Royal Dark and Mint. And I like the fact that when you crack them open, they've got like a very liquidy texture on the inside that pours out like a drink. I love that, like, that they've got that kind of thing. The thing is, in the UK, they're like bricks. They're like very solid. They'll take you ages to melt them down. They're solid, like the texture's solid like a brick. Like, I like the fact that US Cadbury desserts have such a much softer texture to them. So now we've got the cappuccino. It's not a cocoa cappuccino. I thought because of the colour, it's got a teeny tiny bit of cocoa powder in there just as an essential ingredient to make it what it is. It's not a cocoa cappuccino. It's just a plain cappuccino. It might look like it because of the colour of this drink, and it's got, actually, you know what? Just finish this up. Clean that out. It has got, you know what, I'll just pour it right here. You can see there. I'm not going to have this again, guys. Like I said, it's not a food eating contest, but as you can see, it has got a dark texture to it. I'll tell you what, I'll pour it. I'll just put that to the side. Pour it again. You see it's got that dark, like, kind of chocolatey texture to it, but it's not chocolate or cocoa flavoured. They only use a teeny tiny bit of cocoa powder in there to make it what it is, but still really good. I don't feel like taking it to sudden death today with some of these snacks, because now that I've had it all, except for these two, I'll just conclude it here with these two. I've had all these. I've had my lunch items, I've had the dessert items, well, not all dessert items, I got the drinks. Now I just got to conclude it with these two. So I think start with I'll start with the dark, then I can see a difference, at least with the original. I always like to start with flavoured snacks, me personally. Like, I know some of my pals on the team don't, but start with the mixed flavours and then go to the original. See there's a difference. So, dark chocolate Starbucks candy bar. It's got quite a rich flavour to it, and it's quite cheap. Quite a rich flavor, quite a very rich texture to it, like a Godiva. It's quite surprising that, because it's so damn cheap. They're like $1.10 each, $1.20 each, $1.30 each, or just one each. Like, but something like Star, I wouldn't expect it to like have such a rich texture to it, or such a bold flavor to it. It's like quite a bold statement, like Godiva. This is like a discounted version of Godiva. This is like an alternative. That's actually really good, that. In terms of dessert right now, I'm going to narrow it down to the winner. All right, that cookies and cream brownie and the lemon loaf cake, they're my top 3 at the moment. I hope this one's not too boring. I know that one's dark, you know, it's got extra cocoa, but let's check this out. No, that's... Alright, this one, it's kind of got like a more squishier, softer texture to it. Like, I'm just... You can't see it right now, right? But I'm just pressing down on this, and it's... Like, my thumb, it's just like, kind of punching down a hole in this chocolate bar. But... as you can kind of see right here, like, I'll tell you what, I'm just pressing that down, and I'm kind of starting to punch a little bit of a crease in there. It's very soft texture. Okay. Messy in it. Alright, that is good. That is really, really good. That is really good. I wasn't expecting these 2 candy bars today from Starbucks to be good. I thought they were going to be boring, but I was wrong, guys. These are good. It's like like I said, it's like a discounted version of like Godiva or something, right? They're fancy. They got a bold statement to them. They've got rich flavour. Texture-wise, it's decent. This one's got like a nice, soft, melty kind of texture. It melts in your mouth. That one's got a solid texture, but it's still got a very rich idea to it, which I like a lot. I'm going to say, right, with the desserts, I'm going to say that this candy bar, this original milk chocolate candy bar, I'll just show you guys. That's the winner. And we're going to put this lemon loaf cake second place. So that's the winner for the dessert, is the milk chocolate candy bar from Starbucks. The winner for the food-wise is this 5-cheese grilled sandwich here. Pretty decent. Just seeing on the back here, they use a lot of cocoa. This one's got a lot going on. Cocoa mass, cocoa butter, cocoa powder, cocoa solid, cocoa. This one's incredibly, I'm telling you, this one, guys, is great. I think you guys should pick this one up. I mean, unless you like this one, this dark chocolate one better, then go for it. But me, I'm gonna decide to get this is what I recommend to you guys today in terms of dessert. That one's great. All right. So, winners today. All right. 5-cheese grilled cheese sandwich. Lunch. Dessert, the milk chocolate candy bar from Starbucks. And drinks, I'm just going to take one last sip of the Cadbury creme frappuccino and the cappuccino. Cappuccino here. The rim's a bit weird on this cup, to be honest with you guys. I probably should have got more on a straw. Okay. Now the creme frappuccino. Okay. So there you have it. The winners are the 5-cheese grilled cheese sandwich from Starbucks, the Starbucks milk chocolate candy bar, and the Cadbury cream egg frappuccino. And yeah, might be a disappointment to you guys in the UK. This is not a UK style. This is the US style. So it's not going to be that authentic UK Cadbury style flavored drink. This is a original, all-American US Cadbury cream egg frappuccino. But I hope you guys still enjoy it anyhow, if you guys choose to pick it up. I'm going to leave in the description box anyway, how to get one of these. It would take a little bit of a while because it was kind of it wasn't too long of a wait, but it shouldn't be that difficult for your barista to whip up, all in all. Okay, there you have it. There you have it, guys. 3 winners. The 5-cheese grilled cheese sandwich of Starbucks. You can have it for breakfast or lunch or your brunch. Wouldn't recommend for dinner. The Starbucks milk chocolate candy bar right here. And for your drink, you can have this. This one's cream based, but it would be a lot better coffee based. I should have got it coffee based, but I was in kind of a hurry today. But still really, really good. The Java chip and the other ingredients will get a bit stuck in your teeth because they also use vanilla. The thing is, they don't just use vanilla syrup. They use vanilla powder and vanilla syrup to make this. But still really good, all in all. The Java chip gives it maybe a little bit of a coffee kick in there, but I wish I could have got it coffee based and cream based. So there's your 3 winners. All right, the milk chocolate candy bar from Starbucks, the 5-cheese grilled cheese sandwich, and the all-American US Cadbury cream egg frappuccino. But as always, if you guys disagree, if you know any better snacks, both breakfast, lunch, dinner-wise, brunch-wise, candy-wise, chocolate-wise, dessert-wise, drink-wise, iced tea, whatever it is, feel free to comment down below at least 3. I tell you, just your top 3 favorite snacks, whatever category it is, I don't mind. Comment down below your top 3 favorite Starbucks snacks, or text me on social media. I will leave my usernames down below. If you want to see a sequel, MUKBANG, or alternative to this video, give it a like as demand. I will always try to track down all these items, whether limited edition, rare, exclusive, however, or worthless. There's still so many I've left out there anyway. Feel free to share with your pals as well so they don't miss out if they're looking into whatever snacks in the Starbucks collection or Starbucks inspired snacks. Kind of like this Starbucks inspired snack here. This one's not vegan, surprisingly, but this one, These two are, wait a minute, of course not, because the last ones were kind of like organically based, which was actually pretty good. They weren't dairy based. They're more on the vegan side, which is actually good because, like you guys might know, the second Alex in this group of pals of mine, not the first Alex, the second one, Alex Power, she is a vegan. So yeah, do feel free to share with your pals as well if they're looking into these snacks, if they don't want to miss out, and I will always upload other Starbucks exclusive limited edition rare snacks in the future. And if you guys want to stay up to date with all, and if you want to look into more of these Starbucks snacks, you can hit subscribe to stay up to date with all, the notification bell, or follow me or my teammates on their social medias. Their usernames are in their other videos that they have been in. So yeah. But as always, guys, hope you guys are doing alright, and I hope to see you soon. Peace out.